Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. And a special hello to those of you who are joining us here live in the Magic City Highlight Fronton. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers win, play, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. We have an early daily double and a late daily double. We have the Mighty Ocho with a $5,000 guarantee. We have 2 pick threes, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have the High Five Jackpot, a pick 5 wager that begins in game 3. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the $2,000 guarantee today. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have 2 scratches in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have 2 scratches in today's performance. CRB is scratched and Jedden is scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. Once again, CRB is scratched and Jedden is scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. This will be a complete rundown of the scratch as it affects today's performance in its entirety. Let's begin in game 1. Game 1, post 3, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Kubala. Game 1, post 3, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Kubala. Game 1, post 6, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 1, post 6, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. So for our first game, post 3 is now Kubala, post 6 is now Ben. Let's move to game 2, post 7, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 2, post 7, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 3, post 5, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Manny. Game 3, post 5, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Manny. There are no scratches in game 4. Game 5, our first doubles match, 2 scratches again. Game 5, post 7 in the front court, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Carballo. Game 5, post 7, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Carballo. Game 5, post 8, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Bueno. Game 5, post 8, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Bueno. So game 5, post 7, the front court is now Carballo. Game 5, post 8, the front court is now Bueno. There are no scratches in game 6. Finally, in game 7, post 8, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Carballo. Game 7, post 8, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Carballo. That is the scratch of CRB and Jedden as they affect today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 6 minutes away. And a reminder of those scratches for game 1. Game 1, post 3, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Kubala. Game 1, post 6, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Andrew, how are you?
Stu, welcome back. Another Sunday edition here of Magic City Pelota. Winding down these Sundays here, Stu. Sorry about that. I don't think you could hear me. We got that now. Well, let's toss the video here quickly, Stu. We got some stats input here. We're going to finish that off. In the meantime, you guys take a look at this video that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now, just about, I'd say 4 minutes from the start of game number 1. Those are the scratches that Stu read off at the beginning of that introduction. Again, we'll go through it here with you. A couple scratches here affecting this first game. CRB, number 18 out of all of his scheduled appearances, as is number 8, Jedden. Both players scratch. Here is that complete scratch once again starting in this first game. Post 3, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Kubala. Game 1, post 3, scratch CRB, replace him with Kubala. In game 1, post 6, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 1, post 6, scratch Jedden, and replace Jedden with Ben. Game 2, post 7, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. That's game 2, post 7, scratch Jedden, replace him with Ben. Game number 3, first leg of that high 5 for today, post 5, scratch CRB, replace him with Manny. Game 5, post 7, 7 team, Carballo. Scratch CRB in the front, replace him with Carballo. The 7 team is now Carballo and Arats. And game 5, post 8, scratch Jedden in the front court, replace him with Bueno. The 8 team, game 5, is now Bueno and Benny. Then, final scratch, game 7, post 8, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Carballo. The 8 team in game number 7, Carballo and Arats. Complete rundown of the scratches that affect today's program. CRB and Jedden both out. A lot of Michaels in the chat early. Hello, Mr. Dupuis, Mr. Perry, Mr. Crank, Steve M. Good to have you joining us.
Andrew, how are you? I already asked that.
Stu? Yeah, you know what, Stu? It's a Sunday highlight. Got some empanadas.
Obviously, it's a relaxed day as far as most people
Yeah,
start.
it's a nice day. It's a
back, there's 2
weekend.
scratches, and then everybody starts doing
And
backflips to get into position on time. It's like, yeah,
Sorry,
guys.
yeah.
No, not you. Just
No,
saying.
no,
I
yeah.
got players wandering around. Oh, yeah, I'll be there by, yeah, I think I could be there by what? You think you could be here? Sorry, what else is it you're doing for a living on a Sunday that prevents you
Is it
from...
one of?
Yeah.
Don't
So-
tell me, Stu. You got some texts this morning, man.
Oh, well, no, I don't wait for the text. I don't wait for the text. As soon as I see who's where, and you know some of the personalities involved. For instance, you know you never got to call Ben
Yeah.
because Ben's already here. Now
He opens the
we
gate.
won't say who needs to be reminded, but if someone else is substituting, and they may be driving not a long distance, but a longer distance than most people, it's like you say, "Hey, where are you?" And you say it every time for 5 years.
Hey.
And you don't fall back on that position of how long have we been doing this and why haven't you? You don't do that with people.
Sure.
You just it's one of those things. I remember in behavioral health or mental health, one of the recurrent themes is, in a perfect world, I think it's also Zen or one of the Eastern philosophies. We don't have expectations of other people. We don't.
No.
If you eliminate your expectations of other people, then you can avoid disappointment, anger, and frustration, etc. Now, that's why I spell out the rules on the wall. And I have, as you know, very short, direct conversations sometimes.
No.
I also have 3-4 hour conversations with Barba and other members of our roster when they want to talk. With other guys, it's like, no, what does it say up there? Tuck your shirt in. Yeah, tuck your shirt in. Go on the court, give it your best effort.
And with that, folks, let's begin the highlight for today. Game number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that in between each betting period, there is about 6 minutes to get those bets in. So you want to make sure that you get your wagers in to avoid being shut out at. I call it a mutual window, but it's with our staff here in the Fronton. Cool Fitness is serving in the red shirt of post 1. El Barba is receiving in the blue of post 2. We're ready to begin. There's a serve by Cool Fitness. We've begun. Backhand by El Barba to the inside. Cool Fitness is there. Elbarba midcourt. What a catch by Cool Fitness back at the 12 line. Ball tipped, point one. Cool Fitness first up on the board here in our first game. That will bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Substituting for the first of our 2 players scratched today, CRB, is number 25, Kubala. There's the backhand by Kubala to the inside. Robote, forehand. Kubala picks it up, backhand. Beautiful throw to the inside, stays to the inside. That forehand lands out of play, point one. Cool Fitness has the first 2 points of the day. Here is the green shirt of post 4, number 92, Flores. Excellent serve by Cool Fitness, crossing the sidewall at the 11 line and scoring, point one. 3 straight points for the one post Cool Fitness. Here is the black shirt of post 5, Juice. Backhand by Juice, powerfully thrown to the inside. Backhand. Wall to wall, out to the Robote. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played by Juice, caught by Cool Fitness. Karen by Cool Fitness, stopped by Juice. Juice goes high and hard to the front wall. That Robote coming out. Save falls short, point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Substituting for our second scratch player today, Jedden, is Ben. Robote's save by Juice. That's a beautiful save by Juice. Ben on the run. Got the 4 line. Ben wants to know if I'm going to say anything about that drop shot. And I'm not. That drop shot fell short. Point goes to the 5. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Iriondo. Ball stays to the inside and scores. That's point 5. Here is the purple shirt of post 8. To complete the first round of play, we have number 37, Tennessee. There's the backhand by Tennessee, thrown powerfully. This Robote coming all the way to the 4 line. 2-all with the soft touch by Juice. Tennessee gets there, rifles it inside. It scores. Great effort by both players. Point goes to the 8. Tennessee gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue of post 2, Elbarba. Elbarba, great catch off the side wall. There's the backhand. Tennessee with the jump makes the catch. Big backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Elbarba on the run will not get to the Robote. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the white of post 3, Kubala. Just gazing into the chat here. CO's MJ Factory. Interesting name. Hello. There's the backhand by Kubala. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand is up, and away. That's out of play, point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. Flores. Rebote miss, point 4. Here's the red shirt at post 1, Cool Fitness. That's the backhand by Cool Fitness. Scoop by Flores. Catch by Cool Fitness. He reached over Flores to make that catch. Another scoop by Flores. He didn't make that one, point 1. Cool Fitness has 5 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him, Ben. Here's Ben, backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Ben on the catch. Ben over the top. Ball tipped by Cool Fitness. Knocked away, point 6. Ben is on the board with 2 points. Play continues. Here's the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Iriondo. There's the backhand by Iriondo, powerfully thrown. Rebote by Ben. Iriondo on the catch. Ben makes a tough Rebote save with power. Here's Iriondo. Karam with a soft touch opens and scores, point 7. 7 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Juice. Juice from the forehand, powerfully thrown. Here's the catch by Iriondo. Juice, Coasty to the inside, catch by Iriondo, backhand. Juice from the forehand. Powerful throw to the inside. Ball just missed by Juice, point 7. Iriondo now has 4 points. He's serving the returning 2 post, worn by El Barba. There's the backhand by El Barba, powerfully thrown, caught by Iriondo. Catch by Iriondo at the 11 line. Pica. El Barba makes the catch midcourt. Ball drop, point 2. El Barba with 2 points. Returning with 3 points, the purple of post 8, Tennessee. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Rebote coming out. El Barba on the run again. El Barba makes a beautiful Rebote save on the forehand. Tennessee goes to the floor, puts it inside. El Barba from the left side. Costalo 2-all. Out. Point 8. Possible game point for Tennessee in the purple shirt of post 8. On the court trying to stop him is Kubala. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Kubala makes the catch. Here's Tennessee from the forehand. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Tennessee's there. Karam scores for the win. Point and game for the purple shirt of post 8, Tennessee. No playoff here. 1 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 8-1-7. Your prices will be up for in a moment. Results from game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 8, Tennessee. Taking second, post 1, Cool Fitness. Coming in third, post 7, Iriondo. 8-1-7, the official order finish for game 1. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 1-8. That is first and second in any order. Returns $51. The trifecta, 8-1-7, $1,335.80. $2 wager on 8 to win, $12.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our second game. There's a scratch. Game 2, post 7, scratch Jen. Replace Jen with Ben. Post time for game 2. 7 minutes. Good luck. Before we get Andrew in here, let me answer this question from Jatna77. Stu, is Manny training an apprentice to carry on the tradition of making cestas? So there's a mixed answer with that. So in the experience of cesta making, it's largely been a family business always. And by always, I mean my experience in Highlight, my conscious experience in Highlight goes back to 1974. Even though I was around it since like 72, but I can remember going back to 74. And I started in the Miami Highlight School in 83. So that's been however many years, over 40 years. I get 40 years this year since I started throwing the ball around, with instruction. And then having worked in management. So the way it's always worked is that those businesses are basically, they're craftsmen in Spain, France, the Philippines, and they pass tradition on to the family, and there are no training academies for it. Manny is self-taught. Manuel is self-taught. He makes a magnificent cesta. I'm talking about, I know cesta makers, Police, Potero, Igurbide, who still makes, the other Igurbide who made cestas, Ulacia, and Donegi. Ulacia was Adam's basket maker. That just came up in my head. Kako, when Kako Gallego. I mean, I've known basket makers for many, 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 many years, and they typically pass it within the family, and if it's not passed within the family, it doesn't get passed. Someone winds up buying equipment is usually how it works. That's a long, complicated answer to Tennessee has shown an interest, but Tennessee also has 2 kids and does other things. So
anybody else?
Yeah, I mean,
he's got not too much free time.
So yeah, Manny for the most part is it right now. And of course, there's Ulacia. There's Ulacia. Like you want to think about like Ulacia 1, Ulacia 2, who make cestas over there. Sorazabal, of course, makes cestas, but for really no one here in the United States. There's a couple guys on the roster who do use his cestas, but he's specific to, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Biarritz program. So the cesta manufacturer market is a tricky subject. Is a very tricky subject to both understand and explain. So.
Well, with that, Stu.
Yeah, there's a video.
Hey, did a good job. No, that's very well said. Yes, we do have a video here. I got to look at the time. What's that? 5 minutes until we begin game number 2. We do have that one scratch here in our second game. We'll count post 7. Jedin is scratch. Ben will fill in for Jedin here in our second game, post number 7. But in the meantime, take a look at this video that will explain in simpler terms how highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here, 3 minutes of the start of game number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, Magic City Highlight is very proud to announce that our own Andrew Bleckman has just offered himself up to be Manny's apprentice and take over the tradition of cesta makers. So we're going to have Police, Platero, Andoneghi, all these names, and then Bleckman.
I think it fits. Yeah.
Do you play with Alasia? No, I play with Bleckman.
I play with the Bleckman cesta.
I play with Bleckman.
No, I don't.
Andrew,
Yeah, I was going to say I did a little woodworking, so you know, I shouldn't tell Scott that, huh? He may say, well, if he done it before, he can do it again.
It pays better than.
Yeah, I was going to say it pays well.
It pays
considering
it pays better than anything other than maybe the top 5 players, Boleto-wise. So, look, I'm just saying. You know what you do have that is excellent. That obsessed.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm a nut. Yeah, that's.
No.
Make sure everything's perfect.
No.
No, but it in a good way.
It's not disordered. You do not have a disorder where that's concerned. You have this really good attention to detail.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. That could be fun. It's also just, you're sitting in front of something, you're focused on it, takes your, nice and soothing, kind of a therapeutic little process.
There's no question that art therapy and pottery and other things, these things that were used in psychiatric hospitals for a long time, had a very legitimate role where that stuff was concerned.
I mean,
There's a therapeutic quality to working with your hands.
This probably goes without saying, but woodworking was one of my favorite classes in high school because it was one that, you just go in there, you work with your hands, you build stuff, and then you get to take it home also. So,
if it's something that you're interested in, that's something that I would encourage. I'm just throwing it out.
And I love Manny too, and he's always so.
I could just see
to
Manny
work
now.
with.
We have an apprentice. Who? Andrew. Andrew who? Announcer Andrew. What?
The funniest story where that's concerned is El Barba. When he met my parents for the first time, he was like, "Oh, we're Andrew's parents." Who? Yeah, who? yeah. It's just it was great.
With Dennis is that sometimes you think it's intentional and it's not.
And then he's like, "Oh, yeah." I don't know if he knew my first name. Yeah. Let's do 0 minutes on the clock. We got our second game starting right now.
We are ready to begin game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirt at post 1 is Juice. Receiving blue at post 2, Cool Fitness. Someone's asking if you have a nickname here. Do you have a nickname?
No, they just call me, I mean, a lot of people call me Drew.
I don't.
Not you. A lot of the players.
There's the serve. We begin. Point 2. 2 first up on the board in our second game. Here's a white shirt at post 3, El Barba. There's a backhand by El Barba. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness on the catch. Here's the forehand. Scoop by El Barba. Scoop attempt tip, point 2. Cool Fitness with 2 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4, worn by Kubala. There's the backhand by Kubala. Powerful throw to the inside. Rebote left side to the outside. That's going to land perfect and score. Point 2. 3 points for the 2 post. In this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving to Iriondo wearing the black shirt at post 5. There's the backhand by Iriondo. Rebote, left side by Cool Fitness. Iriondo makes the catch midcourt. Placement inside. Fine catch by Cool Fitness. Iriondo, rebote. That caught the rail just above the front wall. Out of play, point 2. 4 points for the 2 posts. Cool Fitness in this matchup. He is serving to Tennessee in the yellow shirt at post 6. Here's the backhand by Tennessee, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote, oh my, oh my, oh my. Point 6. Now receiving the pink shirt of post 7. Substituting for Jedden, the only man who can do it, Ben. That's a beautiful carom by Ben. Wow, that screen is strong. I mean, really strong. How much do you weigh? 220? Wow, 240. Okay, point 7. Nice carom, Ben. Here's purple shirt, post 8, Flores. There's the backhand by Flores. Ben, forehand rebote. Flores takes on the bounce. There's that carom. Ben's got speed. He stops it. Blasts it to the inside. That scores. Point 7. 7 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. Juice. Backhand by Juice to the inside. Here's Ben. Rebote forehand. Ben on the scoop. Nice catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand saved by Juice. Here's Ben winding up. 2-all by Ben. Rifled. Stopped by Juice. Juice's powerful forehand. Ben, good read on the rebote. Just out of reach, point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. El Barba receives. Charles, thank you very much for the compliment on the shorts. We have an excellent production team behind the scenes. That's where I'd actually like to be, more behind the scenes, but not behind the scenes enough. No, thank you. Here's the rebote by Juice to the inside. El Barba on the run makes the catch. Nice backhand. Rebote saved by Juice with control, falls short, point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's the green of post 4. Kubala receives. There's the backhand by Kubala. El Barba for the rebote. Forehand rebote high and hard to the front wall. Kubala is there. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote is missed by El Barba, point 4. Four on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Iriondo. Iriondo on the catch. There's the backhand. Difficult catch held on to. Karam stopped by Iriondo. Iriondo return Karam with the light touch. Scores on the second bounce. Point 5. Five on the board, 2 points. Here's post 2. Cool Fitness. There's the backhand by Cool Fitness. Here's the miss by Iriondo on the tip. Possible game point for the blue post 2 Cool Fitness. Trying to stop him is Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming up to the 5 line. Turn to the inside and scoring. Point in game, post 2, Cool Fitness. 7-1, 3, 4, and 5 will play off to 7 points for second and third place. 7 first serves to 1. Catch by Juice. There's the backhand. Ben on the catch. Almost. Point 1. On the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Receiving is El Barba. Paul Victor Lidim Santos. I'm glad you're enjoying. Thank you very much for tuning in. It does tend to be fun. Announcing is a little loose today. Got to apologize for that. But we're having fun. Here's the catch by Juice. Juice from the Costello will score. Point 1. Juice has gone straight points to a possible place point. Trying to stop him is Kubala. backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand, low and inside. Kubala gets up there. There's the backhand. Robote left side to the inside. That's out of reach. Point in a second place finish for post one, Juice. Players will now pair off and play off for third place. So far the result is 2-1. 5 first serves to 7. 3 will then serve to 4. There's the backhand by Ben. Robote just miss. 0.7. 3 now serves to 4. The winner of this point will meet Ben in the playoff for show. 3 serves, 4. Good catch by Kubala. There's the backhand. Robote forehand by Elbarba. Kubala on the catch. Backhand. Robote forehand by Elbarba. Kubala makes the catch. Kubala to the inside. Elbarba's there. Backhand. Scoop by Kubala. That ball hits the overhead screen, 0.3. 7 serves 3. This is a playoff for third place. There's the backhand by Elbarba. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. Elbarba reads it, stops it. Forehand, passing. Robote left side. Good read by Ben. Good catch by Elbarba. Backhand. Ben's there. Scoop by Elbarba. Ben on the 2-all. That lands in and scores. Beautifully executed by Ben. Third place finish for the 7 post. Ben, unofficial order finish 217. Your prices will be up in a moment. Mr. Santos, people in the chat will answer your questions just because there are fans and they answer those questions all the time. But yes, highlight known as the fastest ball sport out there here at Magic City on the short court format. If you've seen long format highlight, on the short court, balls averaging anywhere between 75 and 125 miles an hour. And here at Magic City, we get the ball upwards of 150, 160 miles an hour. 217 is the official order of finish for game 2. $2 Quinella 1-2, $31. The trifecta 217, 607.40. $2 wager on 2 to win, $25.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Reminder that both Jedden and CRB are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. There's a scratch. Game 3, post 5. Scratch. CRB, replace CRB with Manny. Game 3, post 5. Scratch CRB, replace CRB with Manny. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Big backhand stays inside. Go Cherry. Again to the corner. That's going to stay inside, though. Carballo in position to make the Robote save. Aggressive play by Go Cherry. He has it. Low and hard with a forehand. One-handed scoop by Carballo.
Robote left side, diving save. What an effort by Anderluck to keep the point alive. Here's the backhand by Julin. Robote forehand just above the pad. Inaki has it on the right side. The carom is in. Backhand by Kubala. Excellent catch by Bueno behind the 10 line. Robote 2-all. Scores. Robote left side by Gaucheri. Manu's there. Back to the inside. Gaucheri read it, stopped it, returns it. Costa, wow. Wow. Benny from the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Goes wall to wall. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Scoop by Ikeda. Nice save by Douglas at the side wall. Naki steps up at the 4 line. What a catch by Douglas. Pika Karam. Oh my. Got him. One-handed grab by Julin on the left side. Here's the Robote. Robote 2-all. Cut off by Julin. Hard throw by Julin. Gaucheri's looking for a tough Robote. That's beautiful. Robote to the inside. Manu, Robote left side with a light touch. Here's Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Robote forehand, carom by Manu. Wow. Backhand by Douglas, thrown hard, caught by Gaucheri, who flips it back. Douglas gets there, puts it back inside. Robote comes out. Wow. Sorry, Matt. Nothing you can do about that one. Yeah.
And folks, that top 10 takes us down 2 minutes till the start of game number 3 and the high five for today. We do have one scratch here in this third game. I'll run through the entire high five here. Game 3, post 5, scratch CRB, replace him with Manny. Moving on to game 5, post 7, scratch CRB in the front court, replace him with Carballo. The 7 team is now Carballo and Arats. And game 5, post 8, scratch Jen in the front court, replace him with Bueno. The 8 team is now Bueno and Benny. Games 4 and 6 are scratch-free, and then Game 7, post 8, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Carballo. The 8 team in Game 7, Carballo and Arats.
Slog Bass, sorry if I'm screwing that up, but how much does a sesta cost? That's amazing craftsmanship. We actually have a video somewhere that's done in...
The time-lapse,
yeah,
right?
the time-lapse video of the making of the sesta. No, it is. It's entirely handmade from literally the steam bending of the one piece of chestnut that compromises the that the frame is made out of. So the price on a new cesta ranges depending upon the cesta maker. There's no specific market for it, but you're not going to find a new cesta cheaper than $500. And by history, they've gone as much as $800, depending upon the upon the rate of exchange, U.S. dollar to peseta. But but you want to think about the 500. You want to think of the 500 range.
Yeah. With that, Stu, got the high five beginning right about now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1 is number 35, Spinner. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is number 16, Julin. Spinner serves. Our third game is underway. Rebote forehand by Spinner will land wide, point 2. 2, first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Ben. Here's the backhand by Ben. Julin's there. Rebote left side by Ben. Little clip. Caught by Julin. Julin powerfully. 2 pass. Rebote. Left side by Ben. Catch by Julin. Scoop by Julin. Here's Ben. Julin with the catch at the 9 line. Low and hard to the inside. Ben for the Rebote save. That's beautifully played. Julin on the run. Low and hard. Scoop attempt miss. Rebote not there. Point 2. 2 points for Julin in the blue of post 2. Here's the green of post 4, worn by Bueno. There's the backhand by Bueno. Here's the backhand by Bueno again. Julin for the Rebote. Coming out to the 6th line. Just missed. Point 4. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving to the black shirts post 5. Substituting for the scratched CRB is Manny. Here's the backhand by Manny to the inside. Bueno's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Manny. Bueno on the catch. Drop shot. Scores. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6. Carballo receive. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Benny. Here's the backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Benny's there. Backhand. Outside placement. Stopped by Benny. Catch by Bueno. Catch by Benny. Benny to the inside. Bueno forehand rebote. Benny takes it on the bounce. Forehand to the inside. Scoop. Low and hard. This one caught by Benny. Scoop by Bueno. He made the stop. Scoop by Benny. Benny low and hard again. Here's Bueno. Bueno goes deep to the inside. Benny forehand rebote. Catch by Bueno. Splitter. Stopped by Benny. Benny to the inside. What a well-played point by Benny. And Bueno point goes to the 7. Purple shirt, post 8 receiving. Ikeda. Ball tipped off the serve, point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 1. Spinner. That ball to the inside, scores, point 1. Spinner serving to the white shirt at post 3, worn by Ben. Point 3. Here's the blue hub, post 2, worn by Julian. There's the backhand by Julian. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Manny. There's the backhand by Julian. Point 5. Yellow of post 6, Benny. Big right side by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Manny. Carballo makes the catch. What a catch by Manny. There's the backhand. Carballo from the 7 line. Hard to pass. Robote, that rebound off the back wall played by Manny. Big bounce. Carballo makes the catch. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Robote to the inside. There's the backhand by Carballo. Robote 2-all is out. Point 6. 6 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 4, Bueno. Here's the catch by Carballo. Powerful forehand to the inside. Nice rebote by Carballo. He took it off the bounce. Low and hard. This one caught by Carballo. Carballo goes deep from the forehand. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Carballo makes the catch. Gathers. Bueno now from the 8 line. Lower and harder to the inside. Catch by Carballo. Carom by Carballo is out. Point 4. Beautifully played point by Carballo and Bueno. That gives Bueno a possible game point, trying to stop him in the purple of post 8. Zikeda. Ikeda, forehand to the inside. Rebote forehand to the inside. There's the backhand by Bueno. Powerful forehand by Ikeda, catch by Bueno. Ball tipped, point 8, play continues. 8 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 7, Benny. Jatna 77, where's Say Highlight? You might want to ask Steve M if he's seen him. There's a backhand by Benny. Rebote coming out. Scoop attempt missed, point 7. Red shirt at post 1, spinner. There's the backhand by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Benny. Benny on the catch. Oh, almost on the catch. That's a tip, point 1. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Ben receives. Robote coming out. Ball tipped, point one. Possible game point for the red shirt, post one. Spinner trying to stop him. The blue, post two, Julin. Here's the catch by Spinner. Assassination attempt, line 9. Spinner's okay. Point in game, post one, Spinner. It's like a heck of a price to pay for a $100 win. One wins it, 4 places, 7 serves to 2. This is for third place. There's the forehand by Benny. Catch by Julin. Robote left side, saved by Benny. Dug it out beautifully. Here's Julin. Julin from the forehand, low and hard to the inside. Robote left side. Julin makes the catch. Karam scores for Julin. Third place finish, post 2, Julin. Unofficial order finish, 1-4-2. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 1, Spinner. Taking second, post 4, Bueno. Coming in third, post 2, Julin, 1-4-2. The official order finish for our third game. $2 Quinella, 1-4. $53. The trifecta, 1-4-2, 194.20. First number for today's high five, the number 1. Up next, game 4. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for game 4. 7 minutes. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure. Oven mitts.
Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
I'm Johnny Knoxville, this is Steve-O. This is highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a sesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
Lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And that's all the ways that Highlight has been seen in popular culture. Actually, there's many other ways. Every time I see something, I throw it over to...
Speaking of highlight in the world, Stu, I was at the Formula One race on Friday and Saturday for the practice. There was a plane flying above with a banner that read, Dave Portnoy, the founder of Barstool Sports, buy a highlight team. And then it had the @Highlight League, which is our Instagram, right up on the plane. And there were a bunch of pictures on Twitter. It was all over. And heard from Scott a lot of good stuff regarding highlight.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that video as well?
So it's important that folks understand, okay, there is a difference between Stu is disinterested and Stu knows what's above his pay grade.
Yes.
Okay, so, all right, so my job is carefully delineated, and don't get me wrong, I've never said, the last thing you say to Scott Savin is it's not my job. That's the first thing, and that's something that I learned very early on. So my job is organize the highlight players, make sure that when we expand the roster, we bring in the type of highlight player who's going to contribute positively to the locker room and play well on the court. And I've succeeded every time he's asked me to do that since 2019, except once. I made one mistake. So overall, my record is very good. Overall, my record is very good where that's concerned. So when it comes to these names that you're hearing, it's never that I lack enthusiasm or excitement. I'm happy for anything that draws any attention to this browbeaten sport, all right? But, yeah, I don't follow other sports. I don't gamble. I don't sports gamble. So when I saw Mr. Portnoy here, I had to be told how important, this was and how big a deal it was. And I thought it was fantastic. So I think this banner that you saw flying, it's fantastic. The Ray Lewis and, all these other things, I think, all contribute. It's all part of a bigger picture that I play a role in, but that's not my role. It's like I don't go in the audience and I don't go up to the the VIP tables and etc. Not because I'm too good for it. Certainly not. It's just not. That's not what I do.
Yeah.
It's not what I do. They're there. I'm here. I make sure that the highlight is taken care of. But yeah, I was very excited to see the enthusiasm.
Well,
with
yeah, that's
Scott,
what
with
it was.
you and with others. I mean, it's that type of enthusiasm around highlight is a fantastic thing. So always good to see.
Yeah, well, Scott said a number of inquiries just about highlight, ownership, and all that. And, here in this is our year and a half into the battle court concept and already getting a little more traction. That's just awesome.
No, and that's something, when it does come down to it, obviously we all know that I have a penchant for history, and I'm a big fan of history. So telling this history now that we're in year 6 is H2H, head-to-head, battle court, wasn't on Scott's radar before I put on those Sunday Partidos for him in 2019 to show him a different type of highlight than he was used to seeing outside the Canelo format. And then the whole sports betting aspect was a fortuitous meeting between him and our good friend Ari Mizrahi, who said, if you want to do it in the pari-mutuel format, might be a little difficult, you should do it this way. That arranged to one meeting, and then it's kind of taken off from taken off step from there. So in the initial days, I put good things in place, I would say, and arranged for some good meetings, and then also know when to step back, because this is out of my, not so much league. I wouldn't say it's out of my league, but it's not my particular area of specialization. Therefore, I choose not to engage, I guess is the best description.
No, but a real lot of good stuff here in the world of highlight, and hope that we have some good news for you in the coming weeks. But yeah, even this past Friday, the NFL Hall of Famer Richard Dent was in the house. Jonathan Vilma is a friend of Tenard's, former Saint, NFL player for a number of years. So, it's a scene here on these Friday nights, too. Pretty much it's at least one celebrity athlete, every time. So if you come on down, you get to enjoy the action and meet some fun people as well. And we're just getting started with the playoffs here in our Spring 23 Battle Court season. That will be tomorrow. Renegades versus Chargers will compete best of 5. So there are 5 matches on the slate First one to win 3 will advance to the championship.
Now, Scott did say
However,
we'll play all 5.
Yes, I was going to throw that in. All matches will be played tomorrow regardless of the outcome. So if one team wins the first 3, the final 2 will be played and so on. So we will play all 5 if the players an opportunity to earn that prize money for those matches. That will be the playoff day tomorrow between the 2nd and 3rd place finishers in our regular season. Renegades finished in 2nd. Chargers finished in 3rd. The winner of that will take on the Wall Warriors, who finished in 1st place. They have a bye into the championship. It is 5 of the 6 doubles match. The higher seeded team gets to choose which match is not played that day. That's kind of like their home court advantage, if you will, for the playoffs.
Zilog Bass, 2 questions. 1, were you here Friday night, or you just watching? One way or the other, we're glad. And 2, why all doubles? Very simple. Anytime you want to know something around here that's like a big deal, because Scott wills it so. Period. We are ready to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Ben is serving. Spinner's receiving. Here's the serve. We begin. Robote left side. 2-all. Lands in and scores. Well executed by Spinner, point 2. Spinner first up on the board in game 4. Here's the white shirt at post 3, worn by Carballo. Carballo takes it on the forehand. Forehand goes wall to wall. Robote forehand right up the middle. Will score, point 2. Two on the board, 2 points. Here's post 4. In this matchup, we have Spinner serving to Ikeda. There's the forehand by Spinner. Here's Spinner on the forehand. Spinner lobs it back. Robote forehand to the inside. Robote forehand by Spinner. High to the front wall. Backhand by Ikeda. Spinner comes out to the 5 line to make the Robote to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Backhand, 2-all. Is out. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt, Kubala receives. There's backhand by Kubala. Robote coming out. That ball hits the overhead screen, out of play. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6, Bueno receives. Point 6. Pink shirt at post 7, Manny receives. Backhand by Manny. Scoop by Bueno. Beautifully scooped. To the outside he goes. Manny's on it. Big backhand caught by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote left side to the inside. Bueno makes the catch. Rebote left side to the inside. Bueno's there again. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Manny's there. Point 7. On the court, ready to receive the purple shirt at post 8, Benny. Here's a catch by Benny. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Manny to the outside. Benny going for the rebote. That's point 7. Seven on the board, 2 points. Here's post 1, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Manny. 2-all is out. Point 7. Seven on the board, 4 points. Here's post 3, Carballo. Chick Chack scores, point 3. Three is serving to the green shirt at post 4, worn by Ikeda. There's a backhand by Ikeda, catch by Carballo. Powerful throw by Carballo. Rebote forehand to the inside. Big right side, wall to wall, Rebote. Point 3. They're on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Spinner. Here's a catch by Spinner. Forehand to the inside. Rebote left side by Carballo. Here's the catch by Spinner. Pika by Spinner. Carballo goes way up, makes the catch. Beautifully caught, hard throw. Catch by Spinner. Backhand, powerfully thrown. 2 pass. Rebote. Forehand. Here's a catch by Carballo. Backhand from the 11 line. Spinner deep in the backcourt makes the catch. Pika, big bounce. Carballo with the catch at the 7 line. Karam, read by Spinner, stopped by Spinner. Spinner hard to the inside. It will score. A beautifully played point by Spinner and Carballo. Spinner gets the point. Possible game point for the blue post 2. Spinner. Trying to stop him. Post 5, the black shirt, Kubala. There's the backhand by Kubala. Here's the forehand by Spinner to the inside. Spinner saves the rebote. Kubala, that hit the overhead screen. Point in game, post 2, Spinner. 2 wins it, 7 serves, 3. This is a playoff for second and third place. Over serve. Second place finish for post 3, Caraballo. 7 shows. Unofficial order finish, 237. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from game 4. Official coming in first, post 2, Spinner. Taking second, post 3, Caraballo. Coming in third, post 7, Manny. 237. The official order finish for game number 4. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 2-3, $25.80. Trifecta, 237, $300.40. 3 of 3 numbers. In the early pick 3, returning $504. That's a nice pick 3. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the first of our 2 doubles games. Up next, game 5, spectacular 7 scoring. Here's a scratch. 2 scratches. Game 5, post 7, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Caraballo. Game 5, post 7, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Caraballo. Game 5, post 8, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Bueno. Game 5, post 8, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Bueno. Caraballo goes in for CRB in post 7. Bueno goes in for Jedden in post 8. Post time for game 5, 7 minutes. Good luck. Here's a backhand by Manu. What a catch by Aratz. Julian's there. Backhand. Scoop by Benny. That was beautiful. There's the backhand by Douglas. Scoop by Gauchetti. Hard throw to the inside. Gauchetti's there. Rotate forehand. Catch by Gauchetti. Scoop by Ikeda. scoop by Carballo. Left side, Rebote. Catch by Nicholas. Hard to the inside, caught by Julian in the air. Fine catch. What a scoop by Nicholas. Forehand to the inside. Bote saved by Julian. Nice play. Kata up the wall, down with the ball. Carballo from the forehand, low and hard to the inside. What a scoop by Gaucheri. That was beautiful. Hooked, caught by Manu. Rifled by Manu, caught by Carballo. Carballo from the Costado, caught by Manu. Manu to the inside, Carballo on the run. Ay, 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 that ball's in play. Get up if you can. By Manu at the 9 line. There's the backhand. Rebote. Forehand by Douglas, 2 pass. Rebote left side, 2-all opens wide. Stopped by Douglas. That is a quick release.
And we are back here 2 minutes to go until the start of game number 5. First of 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance. We do have a couple of scratches here in this 5th game. Post 7, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Carballo, so the 7 team be one of the favorites here, Carballo and Aratz. Then post 8, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Bueno. The 8 team is now Bueno and Benny. So the 2 scratches that affect this 5th game. Final change in today's program will take effect in game number 7.
This Carballo Rats team is. Just hope that it's not a high 5 breaker. I mean, you'd think that Carballo and Rats are playing together twice.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, just a lot of.
I mean, hopefully you'd have multiple tickets. I mean, because that's kind of an easy.
That's what I was going to say.
That's kind of an easy pick.
One of the favorites. I mean, just looking at these teams and think about the rankings of Carballo and Aratz. I mean, at least skill-wise, I mean, the most skilled team going out there, no doubt. But you never know what could happen.
There's a possibility of them also chipping over each other.
Right.
Because, you know, Aratz has become an aggressive backcourt all over the place. And Carballo, I mean, look, Carballo's already standing behind him in the practice.
I just look up and I see Carballo in front. Isn't he a front quarter?
That could be a foreshadowing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, Carballo is locked in last week. This week, it's a little bit different. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin Game 5, the first of our 2 doubles games, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first and serving, the red shirts, post 1, Jairo and Ben. Receiving blue, post 2, Juice and Gaucheri. There's the serve. We begin. Robote coming out. Robote by Juice, caught by Jairo. Jairo's going to go 2-alls. Stopped by Juice. Juice powerfully from the forehand. Will score. Point 2. Here's the white shirts of post 3. We have Douglas in the front court with El Barba in the back. Backhand by El Barba. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. Douglas for the rebote. Big bounce to the inside. Gaucheri takes it on the bounce. Here's the backhand. Douglas deep in the backcourt. Powerful backhand. Does not pass. Stopped by Gaucheri on the forehand. Douglas from the left side. 2-all is out. Point 2. Juice is serving to the green shirts, post 4, Cool Fitness and Manu. There's a backhand by Manu. Robote coming out. Point 4. Black shirts, post 5 receive Flores and Manny. Here's the catch by Manny. Backhand. Robote forehand. There's the backhand by Manny to the inside. Manu is there. Robote forehand. Manny makes the catch. Ball tip, point 5. It's JBTV. That's cute. They were actually partners at some point in 2018 at the beginning of the program, but I can answer that as soon as either Juice or El Barba get to be as good as Douglas, Gaucheri, Inaki, or one of those guys. Then they'll pair up. Unless they both get that good. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Manny. Backhand. Tennessee, big backhand to the inside. I know you were. Robote forehand by Iñaki. There's the backhand by Manny to the inside. Catch by Iñaki. Backhand, wall to wall. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Manny all the way up at the 5 line. Catch by Manny at the 10. Backhand. Iñaki's there. Backhand, Robote coming out. Robote by Manny to the inside, along the wall. Tennessee is there. Backhand thrown powerfully by Tennessee. Robote left side for the big bounce. Excellent catch by Tennessee. Manny's there. Robote forehand by Iñaki. There's the backhand by Iñaki. There's the backhand by Iñaki again. Manny on the Robote. Backhand by Tennessee to the inside. Robote saved by Manny. Iñaki attacks, has it. What a scoop by Manny. Tennessee from the 11 line. Over the top to the outside. Flores on the scoop. There's the backhand. Robote for Iñaki. Iñaki to the inside. Manny's there. Backhand. Point 6. In this matchup, we have Iñaki serving to the pink shirts of post 7. Carballo substitutes for CRB in the front court with Aratz in the back. There's the backhand by Aratz. Robote forehand by Aratz. Tennessee's there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Iñaki. Here's Aratz. Backhand from the 10 line. Iñaki, 9 line. Aratz backhand powerfully thrown. A little too hard. That caught the overhead screen. Point 6. Six on the board with 2 points as we complete the purple shirts post 8 to complete the first round of play. Bueno substituting for Jedden with Benny in the backcourt. Here's a catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Backhand by Benny. Robote coming out. Benny on the catch. Backhand by Iñaki. Robote to the inside. Robote forehand. Tennessee, fine grab at the 13 line. He brings over the top. Bueno's there. Backhand. Benny takes on the bounce to the 11 line. Backhand to the inside. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Robote left side to the inside. Just missed. Point 6. 6 team gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red at post 1, Jairo and Ben. There's the backhand by Ben. Robote left side to the inside. Here's Ben. Robote left side. Ben on the catch. Backhand. Here's Tennessee. Backhand. Jairo calls for the Robote. Puts it to the inside. Tennessee with a leap makes the catch. There's the backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Robote for Jairo. Jairo to the inside. Tennessee is there. Another fine catch. Another good backhand. Here's Ben. Backhand from the 11. Iñaki calls for it. Puts it inside. Backhand by Ben. Robote forehand. Catch by Jairo on the tip at the 7 line. Robote forehand. Catch by Jairo. Outside placement by Jairo is beautifully executed and scoring. Point 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here are the white shirts, post 3, Douglas and El Barba. There's the backhand to the inside. Robote saved by Douglas. There's the backhand by Douglas. Robote coming out again. Jairo for the Robote. The inside, scoop by Douglas. Splitter caught by Jairo. Jairo to the inside. That will score. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. The blue shirts return. Juice and Gaucheri. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Robote coming out. Robote saved by Jairo. Gaucheri comes running in. Winds up. Into the inside he goes. Ben reads the Robote and saves it. Gaucheri aggressively from the 5 line. Costello 2-all scores perfectly and scoring. Point 2. 4 points for the 2 posts. Here are the green shirts, post 4, Cool Fitness and Manu. Manu comes all the way up to make the catch. Big, big backhand. Rifles off the overhead screen. Point 2. 6 points for the 2 post. Possible game point. Trying to stop them, the black of post 5, Flores and Manny. It's JBTV. He may have actually had a flashback to another court. Manny on the catch. Here's the backhand. Gaucheri to the inside. Manny's there. Gaucheri for the Robote. Catch by Manny. Pika by Manny. Scoop by Gaucheri. There's the backhand. Chuleta will score. 1 game, post 2. Juice and Gaucheri. I think Juice got a backflip for us. There he goes. Next, go chart. Nah, Gaucheri's not going to do it. 1 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 2-1-6. Gaucheri says, I'll do the highlight, you do the backflipping. Results from Game 5. Our official is posted. Coming in first, post 2, Juice and Gaucheri. Taking second, post 1, Jairo and Ben. Coming in third, post 6, Inaki and Tennessee. 2-1-6. The official order finish for Game 5. There are the prices. Quinella 1-2, 23-20. Trifecta 2-1-6, 186.80. Chiller wager on 2 to win, 12.40. Up next, Game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 6, 7 minutes. Good luck. JBTV, let's not forget. So, get in the game. No, he needs to follow the instructions of Gaucheri. And he needs to get his serve in and make the Robotes that come out and stop the 2-all like he did off of, I forget who the heck threw that earlier in the match. Was it Jairo's 2-all? Yeah, Jairo threw a 2-all. This is our first doubles match, so I saw that today. Believe me, all these games over the years, sometimes throws run into each other. So, yeah, Jairo threw a 2-all. Juice stopped it perfectly. So Juice did what he was supposed to do. At the end of the day, you know, the overall playing of the sport is very important, but these guys get paid based on win places and shows. And if they win a doubles championship, they get a few extra bucks. So it's not so much get off the court. I will say that. I will say that. So year 1, we definitely, in 2018, yeah, serve and the 2 weakest players would literally stand over by the judge. I mean, like, literally stand over by the judge, and it would become a singles game. We didn't have any rules against that. Now, it's really, you know, there are a few players who are more aggressive than others, but you really want to follow, if you're Flores, you want to follow what Manny's telling you. If any one of the weaker players, I mean, it gets back to the inherent communication. There's no question that there are weaker players and stronger players. That's been the case on every highlight roster that I've ever known. You've had early games and late games. I guess except at, you know, some of the, in the latter years of some of the frontons, you know, 2-man sham nonsense that some of the places up north did. You know, just anyone can play highlight matches that came up. But even at a, I guess the happy medium on that one would have been us at Fort Pierce 2007 when we came back after the Hurricanes, or 2006, I forget which it was, when I went with the all-retired highlight roster.
Yeah.
Everybody was of a similar skill level at that point. But here, no. There are strong players. There are very strong players, and that there are players with considerably less experience. And as my good friend Mike Diaz pointed out, said, look, no matter how much I practice, I can't get 10 years. And he was saying that about a friend of his, Kyle Kubala.
Yeah.
He said, Kyle's been playing for 10 years. At that point, I've been playing for 2. So I don't care how good you think I can get or how much I can't compensate for the time that these guys have had. So it's really not just a question of skill. I know you didn't ask. And I know you're not being critical, so don't worry about it. It's a question also of time. It's one thing I can speak to from personal experience. The more time you have catching and throwing, the better off overall you will be. That was, Diaz has given this program many valuable lessons. Many valuable lessons behind the scene. And that was I remember that one when 19. He said, look, this isn't fair. And I said, I thought he was like, being critical. And he wasn't being critical. He says, no. I'm just saying, he said, compare apples to apples. This guy has been playing amateur highlight for 10 years. I have been playing amateur, then professional highlight. I mean, you've been paying me I'm in my 2nd year.
Right.
How is that equal? And he caught me, I was like, "Thurf." He was absolutely right. So that's been one of the very delicate balancing acts that we've had here at Magic City. And that's been, I think, the most complicated part of my job, is how to bring in players every year that don't screw things up. And how do we maintain what is the original Magic City vision? Because, just be easier. Just go out and hire the best highlight. I mean, that's how highlight always operated. You just got at Miami highlight, those rosters that we put together that I proudly was part of putting together there. You just get the best highlight players that you can that are willing to play for you. That part's easy. Here, there's a mix. There's a mix and match program that kind of works. It's JBTV makes a point. Sorry, I was on a rant. Zilog Bass, no, I don't think it's genetics. I really just think it's a question of, you have to understand, in the Bass country, in the front, they literally have highlight frontons at the town center. So the same way we have baseball fields to, hey, do you want to go down and throw the ball around? Maybe there's a club aspect associated with it. Yeah. So they have access to training and sesta and family if they want to get into it. Here, you got to really try to find a highlight fronton so you can get. And
even if you try, you still may not be able to even get out there and play.
So as far as genetics, no, because I mean there are family members. I think at that point just comes to athletic skill. I don't think there's anything in the genes. There's some phenomenal, players who have relatives who played who were not phenomenal. Agreed, but the weaker players need to be more involved to get more experience. That's a tough one. You do have an excellent point. You absolutely do have a technical, but that should happen, I imagine, in the practices. So should we have the stronger players taking their partners out on the court? Yeah, we probably should have that. Does that happen? No, not really. Did it happen in the first couple years? Yes, it did. Who are the best trainers? You didn't ask, but I'll tell you. Who are the best natural trainers? Manu. Manu is a fantastic natural, and Manny. These guys will go out with, especially in battle court, with the weaker members of those battle court teams and give a lot of instruction and a lot of feedback, etc. Then it's up to the Juices, it's up to the Bens, it's up to the, no one spends more time practicing than Ben, and it shows. Look at the progress that Tennessee's made this year. As someone who played both amateur highlight and in the Miami Highlight School for 5 years and received the same instruction that professional players in the Miami Highlight School receive, I will tell you there's only, you either have it or you don't at some point. Yeah. Adam's on the headset right now. Adam knows. I had great form, I had a great serve, and that was about it. No rebote, crappy catching. Adam says he would have given me a contract. I appreciate that. Having signed a few of Adam's contracts, I appreciate that he would have given me a contract. No, I mean, I could have played at some point, but no, it would have been crap, and I would have been very frustrated doing it. Yeah. So at some point, it's just not workable, and it was never going to be workable for me.
With that, Stu, let's begin game number 6.
My rant. It's JBTV, and you do have solid points there. Time to begin game number 6. I'm not just saying that, by the way. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirt at post 1, Jairo, receiving blue post 2, Arat. It's JBTV longer than that. He started his professional career 17 years ago. So how much amateur did he play before that? Manny started his professional career in 2001. Short video, short answer. No. There's the serve by Jairo. We begin. Scoop by Jairo. Powerful throw to the inside. Aratz is there. Here's the backhand. Jairo on the catch. Robote forehand, drop shot. Jairo moves in, has it at the 3 line. Forehand return, scores, point 1. One will serve to the white shirt at post 3, worn by Gaucheri. Yeah, I can say with absolute certainty that the Magic City program has been a difficult balancing act from the beginning that we've actually done a reasonably good job with. I think a pretty good job. How do you remain true to the roots of the program and still put on a product that people want to watch and that's competitive? Fault. Underserved. That's a loss of point 3. Green shirt, post 4. Here's Julin. I have no a problem with going on the court. I did it a few years ago, I think, at the request of whoever, if we got to so many likes or whatever it was. But it hurts. It's very painful. Here's the backhand by Julin. Robote coming out. 2-all rifled by Gaucheri and scoring point 3. Receiving black shirt, post 5. Here's Nicholas. Just when you think of, sorry, now I'm talking in between points here, but just when you think of the amount of balls that someone just does in practice, you just sit. If you got some time at home, if they're practicing or playing a game, see how many balls they catch and throw, and then multiply that over the course of 21 professional years for Manny plus 5 years before that. I mean, it's talking about potentially up to 1 million balls.
We don't have a statistician that can do that math, Stu.
I mean, you're talking, there's no way to make up for that. Powerful forehand by Gaucheri. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote left side, 2-all. Drops down. Nicholas has a good read. Powerful forehand. Scoop by Gaucheri. Point 3. That's 3 points for the 3 post. Here's the yellow shirt, post 6, Iñaki. Here's the backhand by Iñaki to the inside. Placement of the ball inside, scores, point 3. They're on the board with 4 points. Here's a post 7 in the pink shirt. Manu. My God, Gaucheri going through these points like he's got a date or something. There's the backhand by Manu. Robote coming out. Robote to the inside. Point 3. Three on the board with 5 points. Here is the purple shirt at post 8, worn by Douglas. Hand by Douglas to the corner. Low rebote to the outside. Lands in and scores point 3. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Possible game point for Gaucheri in the white of post 3 on straight points. Trying to stop him is Arats. Here's Arats on the catch. Backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote left side. Arats makes the catch. Gaucheri. Hard throw to the inside. Scooped up by Arats. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Arats makes the catch. 2-all. Stopped. Almost. Point 2. Excellent. 6 straight points for Gaucheri out of the 3-post. Arats will take over the serve. He has 2 points, receiving post 1. Jairo. There's the backhand by Jairo. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Julin. That serve rifled in and scoring. Point 1. Possible game point for Jairo in the red of post 1. Trying to stop him is Nicholas. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. It passes. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Catch by Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Catch by Nicholas. Scoop by Jairo. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Jairo makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Scooped up by Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand, just to the inside. Nicholas makes the catch. Backhand. Scoop by Jairo. Backhand. Scoop by Jairo. There's the backhand. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Backhand by Jairo. Ball tip, point 5, play continues. 5 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 6, Iñaki. Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Scoop attempt missed, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7, Manu. Catch by Manu. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Manu. Nicholas is there. Scoop by Manu. Backhand to the outside. Tricky and scoring. Point 7. 7 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Douglas from the 10 line. Manu, fine catch the 10 line. Backhand, passes. Robote, that rebound off the back wall comes to the forehand of Douglas. Caught by Manu. There's the backhand by Manu, caught by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. That lands out. Out or in? In is the call, .7. Seven with 4 points. Returning with possible game point. The white shirt at post 3. Gauchetti. Here's the backhand by Gauchetti. Manu makes the catch. Gauchetti on the robote to the inside. Manu is there. Backhand from the 8 line. Powerfully throw. Robote forehand by Gauchetti. Caught by Manu. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Manu. .7. Possible game point for the pink shirt at post 7, Manu. Trying to stop him, the blue at post 2, Arats. Backhand by Arats, passes. Robote forehand low and hard. Catch by Arats. 2-all by Arats. Red by Manu. Wind up. Low and hard on the return. Will score for the win. Point in game. Post 7. Manu. No playoff here. 3 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish. 7-3-1. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 6, post 7, Manu. Taking second, post 3, Gauchetti. Coming in third, post 1, Jairo. 7-3-1, the official order finish 4. Our 6th game. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 3-7, $46.20. Trifecta 7-3-1, $576 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 7, a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. There's a scratch. Game 7, post 8, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Carballo. Game 7, post 8, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Carballo. Post time for Game 7, 7 minutes. Good luck. Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Rotate forehand. Catch by Douglas. 2-all by Douglas. Julian reads it, stops it, returns it from the right side. That is a tough robote that Douglas just made. Wall-to-wall clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Posty to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Robote forehand by Carballo, showing control, scoop by Anderluck. Rotate left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving Robote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that Robote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the Robote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Robote coming out to Carballo. Forehand Robote goes wall to wall Robote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult Robote 2-all, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a Robote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside, makes the diving save. It's a 2-all. That will score. Rotate forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the Robote. Carballo one-handed save. Wow.
And that top 10 takes us down 2 minutes until the start of game number 7. Let's take a look at the high five for today. And look at that. We'll carry over 3 of 5 numbers, 4 of 5 numbers. Consolations exclusively up on that board for today. Play the high five. Pick the winners of games 3 through 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so. Minimum of $2,000 each and every day we play Pelota here at Magic City. A bit of an abbreviated week here in terms of our battle court schedule. Pelota will remain with the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday schedule, 1:30 start. We will be playing battle court tomorrow at 5 p.m. Tuesday, we will not have battle court after these Pelota games. So Tuesday evening, we will be off. And then Friday, that's that battle court championship, Spring 23 championship. Wall Warriors have already locked their place in the championship. They will face off against the winner of the Renegades and Chargers, who will battle it out tomorrow, beginning at 5 p.m. But again, simply, Battle Court Tuesday is off for this week because it is the playoffs.
No battle court. I'm not coming.
No. On Tuesday?
Do need to talk to you about that, actually.
Said it's all right. I got a... What are you doing June 5th, 6th, and 11th?
It's all right. I got you.
No, it's all right, Stu.
I got you then.
No, we'll be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin Game 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first and serving in the red shirts, post 1, Cool Fitness and Manu. Receiving in the blue shirts, post 2, we have Flores and Manny. There's the serve by Cool Fitness. We have begun. In and out of the cesta, the ball goes, point 2. 2-team first up on the board in our 7th game. Here are the white shirts, post 3, Juice and Gaucheri. Here's the catch by Gaucheri. Backhand 2-all. Manny makes the catch. And scores. Point 2. 2 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 4. Ikeda and Spinner. Manny on the catch at the 11 line. Forehand back to the inside. Here's Spinner. Catch by Manny. Here's Spinner. Manny from the 10 line. Robote forehand save by Ikeda. Here's Manny on the catch. Powerful backhand, Robote coming out. Robote forehand to the inside, caught by Manny. Backhand. Catch by Manny. Spinner from the 11. Mika, stopped by Manny, by Ikeda rather. Here's Manny, backhand from the 8 line. Robote forehand. Catch by Spinner in the corner. He comes over the top. Catch by Manny. Manny low placement to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda, powerfully thrown. Robote forehand saved to the inside. Ikeda takes on the forehand. Catch by Manny. Robote saved by Manny. Catch by Ikeda at the 3 line. Ikeda takes it in the air at the 5. Robote saved by Spinner. Here's Manny from the 10 line. That clears the overhead screen. Manny steps in at the 8. Spinner now from the 11. Catch by Flores. Flores low and hard. Caught by Spinner. Spinner puts it to the inside. Manny's there. Backhand. Manny on the catch, backhand from the 7 line. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 2. Three points for the 2 post. Here's the black shirt at post 5, Bueno and Kubala. Bueno going for the serve, knocked it down, point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts, Julin and Iriondo. Julin picks the serve. There's the backhand. Low to the back wall, floating. Manny makes the diving save. Here's Julin again. That's out. Point 2. 5 points for the 2 post. Here are the pink shirts at post 7. Douglas and El Barba. Here's the backhand by El Barba. Robote, forehand by Manny. Excellent catch by Douglas, backhand from the 7 line. Flores, Robote save. Douglas looking for the Robote. Saves it from the 10 line. There's Manny at the side wall, nice catch. El Barba, good catch at the 11. Backhand. Robote forehand by Manny. Here's Douglas in the front court. Low and hard to the inside, catch by Manny. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Douglas. Robote forehand save by Manny. Here's Douglas. Backhand. Robote forehand save by Manny. Douglas takes it on the bounce and missed it. Point 2. The 2 team has gone 6 straight points to a possible game point. Trying to stop them are Carballo and Aratz. Carballo picks the serve. Drop shot. Manny gets there. Rifling it outside to score. Point in a perfect game for the blue shirts at post 2, Flores and Manny. 2 wins it. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are playing to 6 points for second and third place. 1 first serves to 3. Ball tip, point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Caden Spinner. Miss serve, point 4. Here are the black shirts, post 5, Bueno and Kubala. Here's the catch by Kubala. There's the backhand. Here's Kubala on the backhand to the inside. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Catch by Spinner. Spinner from the forehand. Chick, Chack scores, 0.5. Yellow shirts, post 6, Julian and Iriondo. No, it's not Peter. That is perpetuation of a lie in the chat, which we don't really go for around here. Backhand by Iriondo. Backhand by Iriondo. Kubala's there. Bueno advances, makes the catch at the 5 line. Big backhand. Robote coming out. Thank you, Steve. And Steve. Kubala from the forehand over the top to the inside. Julian is there. Nice duck by Bueno. Here's the catch by Julian. Kubala's there. Here's the backhand to the inside. Iriondo's there. Rotate forehand by Bueno, lands in. Iriondo makes the catch. Hand on the screen, but the ball didn't make it to the front wall, so it's all good. 0.5. Possible place point for post 5. Trying to stop them, Douglas and El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Excellent catch by Bueno. Nice forehand. Douglas on the catch. Backhand from the 7 line. Powerfully thrown. Robote rifles to the 3 line. Saved by Bueno in a beautiful play. Here's El Barba. Backhand. Caught by Bueno to the outside. Powerful forehand. Robote midcourt by Douglas to the inside. Catch by Douglas. Coasty by Douglas. Caught by Kubala. Here's the backhand. Ball tipped in the backcourt by El Barba. Point and place to post 5. 1 serves to 4. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Third place finish, post 1. Cool Fitness and Manu. Unofficial order finish 251. Your price will be posted in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, post 2, Flores and Manny. Taking second, post 5, Bueno and Kubala. Coming in third, post 1, Cool Fitness and Manu. 2-5-1, the official order finished for game number 7. There are your prices. The high 5 lives to fight another day. 3 of 5 numbers returning. $46, 12272. Carryover jackpot, $735.20. $2 Quinola, 25, $59.60. Trifecta, 251, $457 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the 8th and final game for this afternoon's performance. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for game 8, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, the creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here at the Highlight Fronton. Now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It's as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Game number 8, the finale in this afternoon's Pelota performance, will begin in just under 5 minutes. Some other competitions being played here at Magic City this week include the Battle Court Playoffs. We will crown a champion 5 days from today. That will be Friday evening. Before that, we have the playoff day between the Chargers and Renegades. That will be played tomorrow beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Can't watch it here, have to go over to watchhighlight.com, ESPN3. 5 doubles matches on the slate for tomorrow. It is a best of 5, so there are 5 matches. The first team to win 3 of 5 matches will win and advance to the finals, which will be played on Friday, May 12th. However, if one team wins in fewer than 5 matches, we will play all 5 matches regardless of the outcomes of the regardless of how it goes there tomorrow. So if a team wins the first 3, we'll play the final 2. If a team wins in 4 of the 5 matches, we'll still play that final 1 to give the players an opportunity to close out their season and earn some of that prize money here in the playoffs. Most importantly, the team that wins 3 of 5 matches will advance to take on the Warriors in our Battle Court Championship, the Spring 23 Battle Court Championship, to be played Friday, May 12th. JBTV asking, I believe, about the retention rate of the Magic City Hustle group of players that started here at Magic City. let's see, how many have... Boy, off the top of my head. Uh-oh, Stu's back. Stu, you have that piece of paper where you wrote down the amount of players we have from the original Magic City roster? Do you still have that? No, well, JB, it's JB. No, it was a.
Someone
it was
making an
no,
argument?
I got you. It's JBTV. No, he was asking a sincere question. He just said how many are no longer playing, and I think we.
So the list has Jedden, Ben, Anderson, Juice, El Barba, Cool Fitness, Tennessee, Ragley, and I think I missed one. We did throw another name that I didn't write in there, but 32% of our
Cool Fitness. I think that was another one.
Cool
Right?
Fitness.
As
I didn't
Adam
say
just
Cool
said that in our.
No, I said Cool Fitness
Oh,
name. That was 6. So, but the number is 32%. 32% of the current roster are 2018 originals.
We round up. We'll say a third. 1/3, and well, as you noted, Stu. I mean, comparing that to the amateurs and highlight schools growing up, 33% of players advancing and then going on to play professionally would have been
no chance.
A high number, yeah.
Adam's in my head, and Adam knows that when he came to Miami Highlight School and I was in the Miami Highlight School, 30% of the guys who were playing in the Highlight School on the rubber ball, plastic ball, and hardball court did not go on to play professional highlight.
Well, Brian's comment would imply that there is talent back here. So, yeah, that would be 0%.
Yeah, I mean, literally we talk. I mean, we just talk.
I mean, it's so. I mean, we can even do the soundboard while we're doing our jobs. I mean, that's what's crazy about it. You know, we don't really do a lot.
Choice of music does suck.
That's funny. I could curate a playlist for you, Stu. How about this?
No, it needs to be approved by home office. And you know how that works around here. Everything is. I almost went there seriously. Drew came in here too. No, yes, he did. Yeah, no, the whole. What's its name? Paulie just kind of evolved out of the announcer's booth. Paulie was a real pleasure that first year. I just didn't know what Scott wanted. That is all my responsibility. I take responsibility for not delivering what the owner wanted in terms of this announcer's booth until my second year with Andrew.
We've got Gainer Ray. Good to see you, Brian.
That really is.
Chat,
I had no idea what he wanted until he gave us a 3-page script.
Just one
and
phone
I was
call.
Like, oh.
The 3-page script and then the one phone call that changed it all, Stu.
That's right. You and I sat down.
That could be an interesting start to the second Magic City Hustle.
There we go. You and I sat down, looked at each other, and I said, look.
look, buddy.
Time to begin game 8. Nicholas is serving. Arats receives. Look, if we don't do it right, we're going to wind up reading this script, and that's going to be a problem. So how about this? And you and I were perfect. Right? It's one of my favorite meetings. Literally one of the favorite meetings that I've ever had. Drop shot caught by Nicholas. His placement to the outside, caught by Arats. Arats will drop it back in to score, point 2. 2 is serving to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Jairo. Here's a catch by Jairo. There's the backhand. Robote. This one caught by Jairo. Jairo goes low and hard to the inside. Arats scoops it up at the 11 line. Here's the backhand. That's the overhead screen, point 3. Green shirts of post 4. Green shirt, rather, of post 4 receive. Number 17, Manu. I do like telling that story, though. Scott said, we're going to have a meeting. Read this in advance of the meeting. And I read it, and I was like, oh, my God. Not that it was bad. It was just like, now I understand what he's talking about. Oh, okay.
And we're going to need another meeting.
Yeah. And
before we get to that
Andrew,
meeting.
Before we go to that meeting, you and I need to meet. We need a. And to Scott's credit, he went for it.
He did. Absolutely. Trusting us early on.
Absolutely. Here's the scoop and the 2-all by Jairo. That scores, point 3. Black shirt of post 5, Iñaki receives. I am telling that history correctly, am I not?
Of that story?
Yeah.
No, that's absolutely correct.
Yeah, no, it was the first
It
time
was
that
the
Andrew,
script,
Andrew and I
a
got
text,
along.
and then
Andrew and I
a
got
phone
along.
call.
But, you know, we hadn't really had, like, I think, a meeting.
Yeah.
And then we met.
Real business.
Yeah, we've been talking ever since. Rebote forehand by Jairo, scoop by Iñaki. Costado by Iñaki, scores, 0.5. In this matchup, we have Iñaki serving to Douglas. That's exactly right, Steve M. I was like, oh, now I understand. And I'm going to have to learn all these statistics. I think I got a better way we want to try. Rebote forehand to the inside. Douglas makes the catch. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Iñaki. Douglas makes the catch. 2-all. Executed well and scoring, 0.6. Receiving, pink shirt, post 7, worn by Manny. Here's the backhand by Manny. 0.7 rather. Here now to complete the first round and receive is the purple shirt of post 8, number 20, Gauchetti. That's a good thing about Steve, about Scott, Steve M. He wouldn't ask us to do anything illegal, ever. I think he did flirt with playing with cestas on the left hand for a day once, but we got him out of that. That's not illegal, but that would have been tough. There's the backhand by Gauchetti, caught by Manny. Gauchetti hustled in a place to make that play. Just falls short, 0.7. 7 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. Nicholas receives. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Rebote forehand up and away, 0.1. 1 on the board with 2 points, serving to the 2 post. Here's Aratz. Rebote forehand, hard to the inside. 2-all scores. Beautifully executed, 0.2. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Manu. There's a backhand by Manu. Rebote. Rebote forehand. Here's Manu on the backhand. 0.4. White shirt, post 3. Jairo. Stan, that's kind of the problem with Highline as a whole. You know, when Miami Highline had the attendance of 15,000 people in the 80s, and obviously, you know, Milford and Bridgeport and Hartford all sold out at one point, but then when you look at the end of the run, obviously all those people didn't die. They just stopped going to Highline. There's the backhand by Jairo, caught by Manu. Backhand. It's capturing an audience that wants to follow you regularly and holding on to them. That's a tough thing in this day and age. Robote forehand. Jairo makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Manu. Beautiful stop on the left side. Manu makes the catch. Here's the backhand. Robote to the outside, clears the overhead screen. Manu to the inside. Great catch by Jairo. Backhand. Forehand, Karam Robote is beautifully executed by Manu and scoring. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Iñaki. Iñaki, backhand from the 12 line. Manu cuts it off at the 10. Backhand. Robote. Forehand by Iñaki. Manu makes the catch. Placement inside. Will score. Point 4. Possible game point 4. The green of post 4. Manu trying to stop him. Douglas. There's the backhand by Douglas. Robote saved by Manu. Here's Douglas. Robote left side by Manu. Douglas is there. Placement inside, scores. Point 6. Play continues. Douglas on the board with 3 points, serving to post 8, Gaucheri. A lot of times the cesta being on the left hand, that occasion we have it here at Magic City in one of our posters. They take a picture and they reverse it. So it's an actual picture, but somehow or other it gets reversed in the printing process. Now with Photoshop, that actually can happen very easily. Back then, I don't know how it did it, but there are multiple examples throughout history with graphic arts, with the highlight player with the cesta on the wrong hand. Robote forehand by Douglas. Here's the scoop. And the return by Gaucheri. Point 8. Eight on the board, 2 points. Here's post 7. Manny. There's the backhand for Manny. Ball tipped, point 8. 8 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 1. Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. Here's the backhand. Robote forward by Gaucheri. Catch by Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Rotate forehand by Gaucheri. Rotate forehand by Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. Powerful forehand. Here's the catch and return by Gaucheri. Nicholas is there. Ball tipped. Point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Arats. What was his name before who made that fixed comment? That's right, Peter. So Peter's contention is that somehow or other this whole thing is scripted, like all these point changes that are going like this, and that these guys don't want to win the 125 that's on the line for this win. That's his point. That's interesting. That's interesting. I've always liked that in highlight, considering that I've been around it most of my life and everybody's told me that it's fixed. That garbage is just so freaking annoying. God. Sorry, there's highlight in front of me. Catch by Aratz. Hard throw to the inside. Robote left side by Nicholas. Tired old argument without any basis in fact. That ball is on the pad, and the pad is bad. Ooh, that one was good. Okay, point one. One on the board with 6 points. Here's post 3, Jairo. Here's the backhand by Jairo. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Jairo makes the catch. Backhand. Point 3. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Iñaki. Excellent catch by Iñaki. There's the backhand. Robote. Forehand by Jairo. Played deep, 2 pass. Robote left side by Iñaki. Robote left side switch by Jairo. Iñaki aggressively at the 3 line. Throws the carom to score. That's beautifully executed and scoring. Point 5 with 3 points. Returning with possible game point is the green shirt of post 4. Manu. I have 6 points and the guy, we split one, right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. To get that type of organization in highlight over the course of how many rosters, over how many years and how much time, no way. You're also assuming that the guys talk to each other. Throughout history, you have people who wouldn't even share a locker room with each other. Yeah, but they're going to cooperate on splitting money? Good luck with that. Here's the backhand by Manu. Sorry, Rick, no chance. Manu makes the catch. Placement inside, scores for the win. Point and game, post 4, Manu. 4 wins at 1 places. 8 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. And as far as putting forth maximum effort, so several years back, I like to quote the stat that just by playing his hardest and winning all the things that he did, one of our players was able to top out at $103,000. Whereas the lowest paid player on that roster was, I think, like low 40s or something like that. So no, especially here at Magic City, we reinforce playing well and making money based on how well you play. No one's splitting anything. That's why we pay doubles. Same amount for the front quarter, same amount on the back. They don't split anything. Outside placement of the forehand, Robote is in. No, in. Point at 3rd place finish, post 8. Gauchetti. 4-1-8. Unofficial order finish for game 8. Results from game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Manu. Taking second, post 1, Nicholas. Coming in third, post 8, Gauchetti. 4-1-8 is the official order of finish for Game number 8. Taylor Quinella won 452.60. Trifecta 418, $380.60. $1 wager on 4 to win, $5.60. Pick 3, 724, 2 of 3 numbers, 65-20. Mighty Ocho, 4 of 8, returning 1080. That is the last thing that I'll say about that whole nonsense with the F word. Not the F word that most people know, but the F word around highlight is, so no one benefits. Player gets caught. Let's say Rick had a point. If the player gets caught doing something like that, which the state scrutinizes stuff, we scrutinize stuff, it's in their contract that they can't do that. So the punishment is you're banned from the sport for life, period. In those episodes that happened 40 years ago or whatever it was, the 3 episodes or whatever the hell it was, throughout the 100-plus year history of highlight in the United States, those players couldn't get a job doing anything or playing partidos in Spain and France. So no one has any tolerance for it. So yeah, no, it's just not a, people like to think. Now, the one thing I will say is this on the matter before we go to the closing. Do you see that 100% effort every point, every time, whatever, guys diving head first? No, they're human. Sometimes they wake up, they've had a fight with their wife. Sometimes they have concern about finances. Sometimes they may have hemorrhoids, for all I know. I don't know. But putting forth that maximum effort every Quinella day, yeah, that's always been difficult. And that's been at every roster. They talk about the great Bolivar, just one of the best players in the history of highlight. Wasn't particularly fond of playing matinees. Does that mean he was doing anything inappropriate? No, it just means that he was better at night than he was in the daytime. Lots of idiosyncratic stuff associated with humans, which is why I think that them approving betting on highlight in the first place just kind of always made sense.
Yeah. Absolutely, Stu. Well said. And
have I done enough rambling?
Good way to close it out. No, well done, Stu. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Sunday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us today and invite you to join us again tomorrow. That is 1:30 p.m. for Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. On behalf of the players, staff, and management, we do appreciate you joining us today. And don't forget that tomorrow at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com on the Highlight app or on ESPN3, you have the playoffs for Battle Court 2023. The Chargers going up against the Renegades. Renegades-Chargers tomorrow, 5 o'clock, to see who will advance to the finals on Friday. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in. We thank you for joining us and hope to see you tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. here on the Highlight Channel and tomorrow at 5 p.m. for Battle Court. Have a good day, everyone.